Okay. All right, so what's in your crown chakra is the elephant, which is the number 1, it's in reverse, and the fox, which is, well, the lynx, which is number 2. This talks about, and I'm going to clarify it, but you have basically feeling like you're in your head a little bit about having control over a situation and in your mind. And with the links being present here, I'm just going to show you guys the cards. This talks about kind of like a suppressed thought, or you feeling like you need to hide this thought in some way. Now your challenge is the work ethic. I want to clarify that. Let's see. What is work for challenge? I'm going to go back to the crown chakra as well, so bear with me. Your inner child. Okay. Alright, so change, aquas. Okay, so definitely change, okay? So what I'm seeing here is that, like, there's this need for you to kind of relax, okay? Because I get the sense that you're looking at some sort of task being difficult in some way. But what I'm seeing is that it's supposed to be playful, enlightening. Like there's a need for you to relax and enjoy your work and not really look at it as a challenge. Now, you do have temptation and transformation in reverse. It's almost like you're resisting this urge to change that energy from you being more carefree in a situation and kind of like losing your sense of, inspiration. Like you don't want to lose your sense of inspiration when it comes to putting in the work to accomplish something here. Now, your East Tower is talking about you being very determined when it comes to being generous and fair and equal giving. When it comes to supporting others, you have the back card here. Number on the board is 12. So this is about you helping other people. And I'm almost getting the sense like some of you guys out there might be overgivers. Like there might be this energy of you being too giving or too kind to other people, because you have the horse here. I feel like in a way it might be hindering you in some way, like keeping you in an illusion like you have to be giving at all times. But I'm almost getting this energy like you need to like focus on yourself is what I'm seeing here, because you're giving so much to a situation here, it's becoming too much or too burdening to feed so many people or to help others at this time, when you have to kind of maintain your own self as you have so many tasks that you have to do, so much work that you have to do. And your West Tower is talking about basically paying attention, observing. There's this energy of you watching, like in a sense, like paying attention to what's happening around you, mind, body, spirit. I want to clarify that a little bit. I really want to go back to your crown chakra too, because your head is kind of getting to me a little bit, Aqua. Like I'm seeing like you being in your head about, I'm almost getting an energy of someone manipulating power or abusing their authority in some sense, with the leadership card being here in reverse. This talks about a person who basically, like, this is supposed to be a wise, supportive kind of a giving energy here, and someone who actually initiates the beginning of something. But I'm almost getting the sense like your intuition, like your mentality, like it's almost like you're sensing some hidden depths within someone where they're just not so much of a supportive figure, but more of a destructive kind of figure. Instead of like someone who builds or supports or have multiple hands to aid, it's almost like multiple hands to take away. And that might be kind of like bothering you a little bit. You know what, I am going to focus on my head a little bit before I move on to your West. Let's see what this is. What is the elephant? Okay, so you have flourish in reverse and finding balance. Yeah, this is a past energy here. You have new beginning at the bottom of the deck. This is a past energy, like something may not have worked out. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Look at this, guys. So you have hidden depths and secrets. Something hidden. This elephant. See? Stressing over some sort of unfairness. I cannot make this up, but this is like past energy. It's already happened, and it's not your current situation, but it's like again, this was something that is secret, something that is hidden. So, and I want to clarify that a little bit. Like, I'm almost getting a sense like someone's sensing something, but not really having the answer regarding it. But there's this sense like, okay, someone might be playing mind games or saying something cruel or unfortunate behind someone's back here. And it's almost giving a sense like someone knows this is happening. And even though this is in the past, it's kind of like keeping you in your head from really seeing anything else at this time is what I'm seeing here. So let's look at secrets. Okay, more past energy. More past, this is a past situation, Aqua. Okay, but it's a decision. Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah, whatever it was that happened, the reason why you're kind of like focused on it is because, again, I'm getting the sense like somebody intuitive, like you may have observed this, you learned this from some sort of experience here with the Judgment card. This is something you've already experienced, so this is something you've learned. So it's almost like it's bothering you because it hurt to understand that a situation was the way that it was. There was some injustice in the situation here. And I see you kind of like pulling your energy away and disconnecting from this. That's what I'm seeing here. Because it's some sort of pain that's helping you heal with understanding that you need to detach from something here. And you're in your head about the realization of something. Let's see. Let's see what observation is. Watcher. I feel like you're watching someone kind of like dig their own grave in a way. You guys are really sensitive. I'm saying you guys. Yeah, you're watching something happening. 8 of Wands, communication, you're watching something happen to someone. This could be a boss, someone who's in authority, a community leader, but this person's feeling kind of like they're not getting what they want, kind of empty, very unhappy because of something that was done. Like they might be looking back at like past betrayal here, and you're kind of watching the situation here. Yeah, I feel like you spent a lot of time trying. This could be 8 months or 8 years. You have the number 8 of Pentacles here. This talks about spending a lot of time working on something, trying to perfect something. In this case, I'm seeing you trying to perfect a way to kind of like move into calmer waters with a kind offer here. Trying to kind of like build a connection that is more calm and soothing. But you're watching a situation here where someone's just really lingered on the past, and it's kind of like it's almost like sucking the energy dry when it comes to optimism, being inspired to do something or to have. So your overall energy is to kind of like get out of your head and really stand in your power, with the power card being here. This is Artemis, the goddess of huntress, the deer energy. Like, I'm almost getting the sense like your energy might be making people feel kind of foolish in a sense, because this card talks about kind of like someone's power being very intimidating in a sense, and I feel like that's your energy. Like, it might be giving people a sense like, oh, like you're too authoritative or something of a sort, or you ever see a light so bright that you're too afraid to go closer? That's almost the energy that I'm getting from this card. Because when this card is in reverse, if I can find the book, I will read it to you so you can understand. Let me see if I can find it. Number 11. Okay. So, Athena, the son of Aristus and Autono, and a student of Chiron, was hunting with his friends and his famous pack of hounds through the forest near Mount Olympus. He prided himself on his hunting prowess and almost never returned home without game. He had boasted to friends over cups of wine that he was the goddess Artemis, equal in mastery, and loved nothing more than to exercise what he was good at. Very prideful kind of an energy you might be dealing with, Aqua. One day he became separated from his friends deep in the forest. He entered a thick grove of trees, and as he passed through, he saw a reed-ringed pond of water. As his view cleared, he realized there was a woman bathing in the pond, and that it was Artemis herself. So beautiful was she, it occurred to Actaeon that in all propriety he should quickly turn away. So it's almost giving like someone had the opportunity to do the right thing, they didn't, and this could be from a prideful stance, wanting to feel like they were in control, or they had like exercising some sort of authority is what I was getting with the elephant here, but it's almost like an abuse of power in some way. Let's keep going. Okay, so, but such was her beauty that he wanted to stay and see her even just for a few seconds. The goddess turned, she saw Actaeon and was outraged at his transgression of her mysteries. Basically, she was mad that he was watching her as in an intimate act. She would have no man see her and tell of it. She told Actaeon that if he tried to speak to anyone ever about her, he would be transformed into a male deer, a stag. So giving someone an option to do the right thing, okay? And then here's what happened. Actaeon ran away in fear from Artemis. He was very frightened, but knew the rest of his hunting party must be near. He heard them calling for him, and without thinking answered them back. Instantly he was transformed into a great stag. His well-trained dogs smelt the stag and began to chase it. So he turned into the thing that he used to hunt, and basically priding himself over being such a great hunter of, or being capable of doing. Actaeon ran as fast as he could. His great antlers whistled in the wind. However, the dogs cornered him against some large stones. He tried calling their names, but all that came out was a stag's bellow, and he was ripped apart by his own hunting dogs. The hunter had become the hunted. Artemis is often depicted with deer by her side, for the huntress who abhors cruelty, so doesn't like cruelty. So, as I was telling you here, like, even with your East Tower, like, I'm seeing you having a hard time not being kind, which is weird, because a lot of people have a hard time being kind, but for you, it's almost like this is something that's binding you in a way. Like, it's very difficult for you not to be generous with others. So Artemis is depicted with deer by her side, for the huntress who abhors cruelty and is a protectress of the forest. The deer are a symbol of both aspects. So a protector and someone who likes justice. Deer or the stag have been symbols of the power in many cultures, and symbols a royal heraldry in Europe and North Stand. Alright, so you guys pretty much get the idea. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's almost giving that type of energy. Like you standing in your authority is kind of creating some sort of energy around you, Aqua, where people just kind of feel intimidated here, or like disliking or admirable, but also envious of it in some way. So I'm gonna pull some advice for you to figure out how to, because I'm almost getting the sense like someone just feels bad for someone else and they're having a hard time enjoying what they're doing because they care too much about what someone else is going through. Let's see. Aquarius. Yeah, facing something head on. I see you cleaning out your energy. Whatever the problem is, I see you kind of like dealing with it directly, like going into the storm instead of trying to avoid it. This is you having help when it comes to moving forward too. There's some sort of aid. This could be divine aid, this could be physical aid. But I definitely see you facing something head on. And then you have the West Tower here, completion. Puzzle pieces coming together. In this sense, when it's like there's like something falling apart, but you're like kind of facing it head on, just going into it. Yeah, you're just kind of letting something be, because it's not pure, there's not good intentions associated with it. Bottom of the deck, you have solidify and the core. Get out of your mind, it's okay. Yeah, something's coming back around. And with the 18 here, this talks about karmatic energy, like something has to happen here, and it's starting to happen. So you just have to relax, which is what you had in your West Tower when it comes to work and changes. Like just relax, because something's changing. You don't have to feel bad, because everybody kind of like gets what they sow in a sense, but something's just not stable. And then you have call back your power and cut the cord, soul retrieval. Told you, like it's giving this energy, like focus on yourself. Like don't kind of like be in your head about what someone else is going through at this time, because at the end of the day, like personal choice, you know. All right, so let that go. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you hit the like button, show some support to the channel if you like the messages I post here. And if you're new, you can subscribe so that you're notified when I go live again. Okay. All right, have a good day, guys. Bye.